Kris Wise with Wise About Flower Mound, and I am here at the Flourish Birth Center. Makes me want to have a baby again. This is Marsha Gross, and she is a midwife. So we're going to talk babies, which is one of my favorite topics. So, wow, what a place. This is gorgeous. So we are in the Gucci suite? What did you Chanel suite. So exciting. So beautiful, like pink, and I'm telling you, this tub is huge. So tell me about this place. This is so exciting.
Yeah, so this is Flourish Birth and Wellness Center, and we provide obstetrical and gynecological care to mothers.
Okay.
We have 2 birth suites, and as you said, this is our feminine Chanel one, and then we also have a second one called Uptown. That's more of a funky, modern style.
Yes, I love your style here. I mean, it's just so neat, especially, I mean, everything's just so pristine, and I can't imagine a better place to push out a baby. Oh my gosh. So I was telling Marsha, I said, I was a C-section mom, so I didn't get any of this. It was just scheduled, and then, 15 minutes later, a baby gets brought to you. So very interesting. So tell me, what got you into this business?
Wow.
When I say business, it's service, really.
I like to say it's my passion, and my mission is just to provide women with focused care, evidence-based, individualized care.
Mm-hmm.
I got into the medical field really early. I actually found that passion when I was in high school. All the electives, I was doing biology and anatomy and physiology too, and I loved learning about the body. And then when I was completing my undergraduate in nursing, I got the opportunity to teach prenatal classes to teenage moms.
Oh.
And it was the most rewarding experience, being able to give them the knowledge they needed to make the best decision for them and their family. I was hooked.
Oh.
And so after I graduated from nursing school, I worked in labor and delivery over several years and did a little bit of postpartum and nursery care. And then I got to work with midwives, CNMs in the hospital. And I thought, oh yeah, that's what I want to do.
Oh my gosh.
And then here I am.
And you have your own place. I mean, this is so exciting. So 2 birthing rooms that have huge tubs, great showers. I mean, it feels like a spa. So what a great place to have a baby. And here in Flower Mound. So that's exciting. So, gosh, so if, let's say, a good friend of mine is pregnant, and so how does that process, I know how the pregnancy starts, but how does all that process start with you?
We really like clients to just come in and meet us and tour the facility. We talk to them and answer any questions they have. We also do a little health risk screening just to make sure they're a safe candidate to deliver here at Flourish rather than the hospital setting. Most moms are wonderful candidates, but there's just some situations where it's best for them to be in the hospital. And so we discuss those questions, and it's just a good time to come meet us and see if we're a good fit.
Mm-hmm. So if I'm past the age, but if I were to commit to being here, do you have epidurals? How do you, or is it all just breathing and, like we're going to get through this together?
We utilize a lot of hydrotherapy, so that's using the shower and the tub for comfort measures. We also allow moms to move about the room. Just that ability to move and listen to your body, and it tells you kind of what positions you need to be in. And so most moms do really well with that. We do have some IV medications that we can do in certain situations to help. But we do not offer epidurals. And because that is anesthesia, that needs to be in a hospital setting. Yeah,
and I mean, I would not want to have an epidural, be stuck in the bed and be looking at this beautiful room for however long it took. So yes, so that works. So music, I'm looking around. So you have what other things are you offering in here to just create that beautiful birth experience?
Well, we do have speakers in every single birth suite where you can Bluetooth in and play your playlist. And so we encourage moms and dads to put their playlists together. And it's funny seeing their personalities come out and kind of what they want to listen to when they're in labor. And so that's always really fun. And then, of course, we will let them do aromatherapy if they want. So if there's certain things they like to diffuse that brings them comfort, reminds them of their home, then we allow that as well. All of our beds, the head of the bed and the foot of the bed recline up. So that's really nice after the baby comes. when you're sitting up eating or trying to breastfeed. So we've done those things as much as we can to provide comfort. And then we also tuck all of our medical equipment away so that we can pull it out as needed when it's warranted.
Okay. Yeah, because you don't have like, all these little displays of masks and things like that. Okay, so I thought of another question. What was my question? So can you book like a 7-night stay here, or how does that work?
No, we actually have a class that we go through with our moms during the prenatal phase to prepare them for an early discharge.
Okay.
So they do have a checklist of things we like to see them do before they go home, such as eat, be able to go to the bathroom, walk, things like that.
Yeah.
Make sure baby's eating adequately. But we go through this class ahead of time to give them that information
It's like
and
goals.
knowledge so that they feel prepared to do that. So they have to stay at least 2 hours after delivery. Sometimes my third and fourth time moms want to run out the door, and I'm like, no, you need to stay a little longer.
Just make sure everything's doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Right. And so clinically, just depending on the situation, they may need to stay longer if I want to see baby eat again or check another blood sugar or something like that. But typically 4 to 6 hours after delivery, they're going home. Okay.
Wow. So, I mean, how long do they labor here? Is it, you have to be in active labor or, are false? I mean, I'm talking like I know all of this stuff. I don't. So go ahead, tell me about that.
Well, we do a lot of preparation as far as what to expect with labor, and then of course we're available 24/7 by phone. If they would like to come in and be assessed, we treat it just like the hospital where they come in, and worst case scenario, it wasn't time, and we send them back home. And so we triage them here at the center. But yes, in order to admit them into labor, we typically want them to be in the active phase.
Okay. And I guess like rushing to get here, you usually rush so you can get that epidural before things get crazy. So I guess they kind of get crazy and then they come here and then they finish it off here. So, wow, exciting. So insurance, how does that all work? Is it something that is available with insurance, or are people committed to, cash payment, or how does that work?
We have different options of how you can pay for our services. We bundle it into your prenatal care, your delivery, and then also your postpartum care. And so we do file with insurance, but we are out of network. So depending on your plan, it may be more economical for you to use your insurance versus our early pay discount.
Okay. And that's something that certainly it just depends on the person and the plan and all of that. So
it does. And so when you come with your tour, they bring their insurance card, and then we can collect that information to verify their benefits. And then we just email them what their specific plan allows.
Okay, great. Wow. Well, is there anything I haven't asked you that you want to make sure that everybody who's watching is aware?
Yes, actually, we have a free community event that we do.
Oh my gosh.
It's Baby Cafe. We're starting it for the first time this month, and it's going to be on October 15th from 1 to 3 p.m. I will be there, and a certified lactation consultant will be there. And it's for any woman. It's for women who are trying to conceive, women who are pregnant, women who are postpartum, women who don't ever want to be a mom but just want to come hang out. It's just a safe environment to work through any questions or concerns. We'll talk about whatever they want to talk about. We can do baby weight checks. We can, if you have a baby that you have concerns about lactation, then of course myself and the lactation consultant can field those questions for you. And if you're uncomfortable doing that in the group setting, then of course we can bring it into an exam room and check your latch or anything that you're concerned about. So it's a free community event, and you do not have to be a Flourish patient to come. We just want it to be a good space for women to get together.
That's great. And as women, we got to support each other. I mean, gosh, we definitely need to support each other. Women business owners, moms, wives. Oh, listen to that. We just love stuff like that. So, yes, we definitely need to support each other because, wow, we have the hardest job out there. I'm sorry, but we do, especially as business owners and moms, wives, everything. So, wow. Well, thank you so much. I